I've heard negative things about captives.
Yeah.
Where is that? Where is that coming from?
Yeah.
I've heard it from an IRS audit risk perspective. I've heard it from a property management insurance risk perspective. Is that something that you can?
Yeah. Look, there's definitely some negatives. There's a lot of negatives, and we take these into account. So it's not something like captives is a buzzword right now. The insurance market's really hard. So with pricing the way it is, it makes a lot of that's why there's more buzz to this. So it's definitely not a right fit for everybody.
Right.
But there's certain circumstances, especially when you're at scale, that it makes a lot of sense to bring that in house. But
Right.
there's risk of, especially on the property side, it's really difficult to make sure that your actuarial data is commensurate of your actual risk, right? So when you have a building, it burns to the ground, you rebuild it, that risk is there again. Typically with a liability captive, you have a set limit where you're insuring up to.
Yeah.
So once that limit's gone, you're done. So it's very easy to measure that risk. So there's a lot of things that you got to be careful with. You got to make sure the captive's done correctly. You got to make sure the capital involved is correct, and all that is done on the back end by our team. So continuing to focus on like doing that the correct way, make sure that we avoid those pitfalls, because there's many pitfalls to captives.
But clients are asking about it
Yeah.
every week. We have questions about captives, what's the strategy, and it's primarily driven by costs.
Yeah.
I mean, costs
Yep.
are literally through the roof.
Yeah.